Greetings and welcome to another first impression from the Knights of the Turntable. This weekend we got a double header because we don't have a Knights of the Turntable podcast, so you get two first impressions.
Ta-da.
This one is from Big Boy and Phantogram, Big Grams, their collective EP. I am CSJR, your host, and this is Joe Hova.
Hey, what's up?
Word. We just did the Fetty Wap, depending on what order you're looking at this in, we did the Fetty Wap first impression, which we didn't quite recommend it, but you should definitely watch that video and see what points we drop on it. But today we're going to talk about this interesting collaboration that isn't completely random because on Big Boy's last album, Vicious Lies and Dangerous Rumors, he has a couple songs with Phantogram, first being Objectum Sexuality and Lines featuring A$AP Rocky and Phantogram. And to me personally, I really enjoyed those songs. I thought they were really good.
I never heard of them because I didn't really listen to the last Big Boy album, but like I hadn't heard of these people, and like you kept saying Big Grams, I was like, what the fuck is Big Grams? And then I went to listen, I was like, oh, I remember hearing about this.
You know what's funny? When I saw somebody tell me about Big Grams, I was the same way. What the fuck is Big Grams? And I even knew about the thing, but I didn't know they were calling it Big Grams. I thought it was just another rapper named Big Grams. I don't know. But Phantogram is this electronic rock group, or duo rather, out of New York. Josh Carter and Sarah Barthel. They both do vocals. Carter does guitars and Barthel does keyboards as well. So they do, some music and production, as well as performing on the songs. I don't recall hearing John on this album. Josh.
He's barely. Yeah. There's like maybe one song towards the end where you can hear kind of like another male vocal, but that's about it.
Yeah, I definitely hear more of Sarah on this, but let's go ahead and dive into this project. And as far as production goes, they are responsible. There's only 7 songs. Phantogram's responsible for 5 of the songs on production, and Ninth Wonder is responsible for number 4, Put It On Her, and Skrillex is responsible for number 7. But this is a very short EP, so we can't really break it down piece by piece. But what were your thoughts on the project, Joe?
It's good. It's really good. And you know what's cool is like Big Boy's done it all. I mean, he's done everything that there is to do in hip hop. So to hear him experimenting and doing something like this, it's very cool for him to get out of his comfort zone like that. And he's good.
Dude is versatile, bro.
Very good. Like everybody that's always saying, "Oh yeah, Andres is better than Big Boy." I don't think that argument's valid. I think they're the right people.
Right now, you can't even make that argument.
Nah.
Honestly, Big Boy, he's continued to do his own thing. He's done it well. Sir Lucius Left Foot, that solo was great to me.
Mm-hmm.
Vicious Lies, I really enjoyed it. I feel like the first one was better, but this one is still a good listen. And then Big Grams, I didn't actually think it was going to be that great. I don't know why I had that thought. Maybe just because I didn't hear people talking about it that much.
Mm-hmm.
But this is one of my favorite projects of the year instantly.
Yeah, it's solid. I threw it on at the gym and played it probably about 2 or 3 times in a row. Like, yeah. And because I didn't look at the track list when I was playing, I was just like, all right, yeah, it's just Big Boy in this group. But then Run the Jewels comes on.
Woo!
And Killer Mike.
Killed it.
Killer Mike got the best verse on here.
Ric Flair, and I love his verse though.
Yeah, his verse is amazing.
Yes, Born to Shine. I didn't look at the track list either before I listened to it, so that caught me off guard as well. And I said it on Twitter. I was like, when I was listening to the project, I got the Goldmine Junkie, and I was like, it'd be kind of interesting to have like a collaboration thing between Big Grams and Run the Jewels, and then the next song was Run the Jewels, was featuring Run the Jewels on Born to Shine, which Born to Shine is probably one of my favorite songs of the year too.
Yeah, that's up there. Fell in the Sun's very good too.
Fell in the Sun, like that. Like this is a very short project, so it's hard to break it down into like those chunks. But Fell in the Sun, Put It On Her, Goldmine Junkie, and Born to Shine. I was on cloud 9.
You know what I'm so mad about right now? It's because I love Put It On Her, but I knew that was the Ninth Wonder produced one. Because I was listening to it and I said, this sounds like a Ninth Wonder beat, like the drums, because the dude hasn't changed his drums in years.
He never will. It's Ninth Wonder, man. You gotta respect it because it's still a good song.
Nah, if Jazzy Faye can go away, so can Ninth Wonder for not updating song kits.
But Put It On There is kind of more of a predominantly Big Boy song, while Lights On is more of a predominantly Phantogram.
Mm-hmm.
But this is really like I've listened to this like 4 times already.
Mm-hmm.
And the thought that I keep having is like Big Boy did, like, you expect, or you've witnessed Andre kind of crossover with the sound that he had on The Love Below, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you would expect something like this from him. But Big Boy has done this so well. Like, I guess Outkast in general, I mean, we know album after album was a completely different sound.
Mm-hmm.
So we shouldn't be surprised that Big Boy can just mesh so well on the complete other side of the scale. Like electronic rock, who thought that we were going to get a Big Boy album with that? And it'd be really, really good.
Yeah. I think, and you know what I think makes it good is that it's so short.
Yeah, 7 songs. Like, man, people need to keep that in mind. Like, even Run the Jewels stuff is short.
Yeah, Run the Jewels was like 10 songs on the first one, 11 on the second one.
Yeah, I think with the collaboration stuff, like, they definitely should stay that short, just like What a Time to Be Alive is short.
Mm-hmm.
But with artists in general, I think 12 songs is like the sweet spot.
Yep.
I don't think it needs to be much longer than that. But would you recommend it, Big Grams?
Hell yeah. You need to go listen to it right now because, I mean, you can listen to it in a half hour.
Yeah, it's super quick. I highly recommend it. I hope they do a vinyl of this because I want this on vinyl.
I think this will be on our year-end list.
I think so too. I definitely think so. Which a lot of people in our group didn't even know what it was. Shit, we didn't know what it was either.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to make them listen to it. Oh, and what did you think of the closers, Drum Machine?
It was different. It was probably one of the songs that I didn't really care for too much.
Here's the funny thing. So when it started, I was like, oh, damn, this is going to be trash. But as it builds, it's nuts. And did you listen to it in the car?
Mm-mm.
Listen in the car. Give it the whip test. I guarantee your perspective will change.
Okay.
Skrillex destroyed the production on there. And like, there's a point where the beat switches up because it switches up like 3 or 4 times as far as the cadence goes. And towards the end, man, it hit so hard. I love it. It's a really, really good close. It's a very unexpected. Like, this whole thing is an unexpected collaboration, but that close is even more unexpected. But tip top, Big Rams is definitely going to be in the end of the year conversation. Do not miss out on this. Share this around, get people to listen because it's definitely worth it. But last word, Joe?
Just check it out. I mean, like I said, it's only a half hour. I mean, you got a half-hour lunch break.
Yep. And I'm going to end it with one of my favorite lines off of this project.
I'm Ric Flair.
Not that one. Big Boy said he's going to bust on his girl's face and call it Johnson's baby lotion.
Yes.
I was weak when I heard that line.
And he said the PVC pipe.
Yeah. Like, Big Boy is known for always throwing in stuff like that, but that one actually had me laughing out loud, legitimately.
Yeah.
But we'll see y'all next time. Peace out.